that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Is it McCombs or Combs?
Oh, Combs.
Tell me when. Now?
Here we go.
Hey, welcome to High Table. This is Lord Six with Dr. Killjoy and the wonderful C-Train.
You forgot his name, didn't you?
No, I was
You
gonna-
forgot.
He was searching for it.
I
He
know
was
he did.
looking
He
for it.
forgot
I was
his name.
searching for another word to say, but I couldn't.
He forgot his name.
I did not forget C-Train's name. Anyways, we're talking about...
What are we talking? We're talking about something.
We're
About C-Train.
talking today about... No. This is a serious topic.
What you talking about?
We're talking about P. Diddy or Sean blah, 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 blah.
We're gonna have to get you a teleprompter.
Yeah.
Get you-
No, P. Diddy or what was
Sean
it?
Combs.
Sean Combs.
Sean Combs' his legal name and his stage name is P. Diddy,
P. Diddy.
former lover of J Lo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, he can beat women up in a motel room.
Yeah.
Apparently that video's been released. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did you say he purchased the video? Like he tried to keep
Well,
it away from
he made it to. I guess the actual incident happened years ago.
Uh-huh.
To the point to where he can't get in trouble for that incident.
Because that's
I guess he bought it for like 50,000, some stupid amount of money that really wasn't that much.
Yeah.
I don't think they realized how much that video was probably worth.
Yeah.
But I guess the feds are looking at it now
Right.
because they could actually use that as evidence to the case they're putting up against him now.
Yeah.
So that video could come back to bite him in the butt.
Yeah,
Right.
I think it's called escalation.
Yeah.
It starts with something small and then escalates into something bigger.
Yes.
There was a lot of allegations, and I say allegations because nothing has been proven.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of allegations for things that you wouldn't have thought that a man in his
Like,
position would be involved.
Because if you look at P. Diddy, he's a man that's very well groomed. He obviously thinks very highly of himself.
Yeah.
He's very clean. I mean, you look at the guy, you don't see a speck of dust, no cat hair, nothing on the man.
Yeah.
So to see a man like that being accused of
Trafficking.
Yeah.
and
And not just trafficking. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff.
there's
too that-
stuff coming out on this guy.
Yeah, it's like
and
a,
it's just what?
it's like a
No
Epstein or
way.
whatever his name
Epstein.
is. Epstein. This same sort of thing.
Yeah, but that blew me away with all the allegations. I'm like, we're talking about Sean Combs, P. Diddy, right? The guy that's dancing around and stuff like that. This stuff went on in his house.
I always wondered where he got all that money from because he wasn't that talented of a guy.
No, but his parents were rich. He went to like an all-white school.
Yeah.
He was like the only black kid in the school. He had money.
Yeah, you could tell he's got money.
He had money to start with. He didn't have to work for a damn.
But may I ask you both, please, one question? What's the last 3 singles that he ever released?
I couldn't name one single.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how he made his money. I mean,
Yeah, that
The
I
thing
can't-
is that us 3 here, us 4 in the room, we're not his demographic.
No.
That's true.
We're not the
That-
people that buy his stuff or download his stuff.
That's true.
And that's to be said for most rappers,
Yeah.
because their content doesn't affect or reach out to us in any way, shape, or form.
That's true.
It's reaching out to inner city minorities that don't have the opportunities that
it gives them hope
it gives them hope.
that
Yeah,
they can live a
yeah.
life like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when rap first started, I mean, it had a message. These
Oh,
kids
yeah.
were pissed.
Oh, they were upset,
They were upset.
Hey, I love the rap of the early 80s.
but there was heart in it too.
There was
Yeah.
there was meaning in the
Grand,
lyrics.
Grandmaster Flash, Run DMC.
You know, you look at
But
NWA. I mean, they
Yeah.
meant that stuff. They're
but now you look at some of the lyrics from some of these so-called artists, like WAP or WAP or whatever.
yeah,
it is.
it's
What the
they're-
heck? What?
it's prostitution.
It's basically prostitution. So Sean McCombs, I mean, he was kind of in the muddled middle there.
Yeah, he was around in that day when
Yeah.
they were
Yeah,
when they meant something.
I'm just clueless. I don't know why you would get involved with trafficking.
I'm thinking the money.
Yeah, I'm thinking the money.
It's so wrong.
Yeah.
It's
Well, they don't have to be moral people.
Yeah.
that's true. But I
There's
mean,
a lot of people in Hollywood that are not moral at all.
that's true.
They had that what's that Nickelodeon special on that one guy who was Diddling the diddles, diddling the kids.
Oh no,
Mr. Rogers?
No,
no, no,
Everybody
Mr.
saw
No,
it?
Mr. Rogers is a good guy.
No, they had Nickelodeon. They had there was a producer that
Yeah.
was working on all the shows with the kids,
And
but he
was
was
messing with them.
having
Oh, he was.
trying to have
extracurricular
relations
activity.
with the kids and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I guess
Oh my goodness.
yeah, but you know,
It's everywhere.
and then Weinstein,
Yeah.
he's now out of jail. Yeah, didn't you hear that?
Uh-uh.
No, they released him because they something about the way that the case was prosecuted or handled wasn't good, so they released him.
Oh.
No, they're going to retry him, of course, but he's out now.
So do we know where P Diddy's going next? And what's the next step?
I've
in
heard
this?
he's not in the continental United States. He's probably somewhere like
That was the last thing
Switzerland.
I heard. But I mean, what's the next step? Are they going to file
First they
former
got to
charges?
apprehend him.
Yeah,
they got to get him.
Extradite him.
They got to extradite him so that way he's physically in custody. They can't do anything until that happens.
So now we're just waiting for an extradition, which
Yeah.
probably won't happen. Do we know what country he fled to?
He's in a like a Switzerland type of a country.
Oh, so like a neutral.
Yeah, so like an island off of the like Cuba. He'd be in Cuba or something like
So
that.
needless to say, we probably won't be hearing from him for quite a while.
No, they'll get him. They
I wonder
just
if he'll
get him
hang
pretty
himself. I
soon.
wonder if he'll hang himself in his.
No, that's not. No, he's not gonna go out like that.
He's not going to go down like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if he goes to jail for anything, that may pose a very friendly option to him.
Yeah.
But I don't see him doing that.
Yeah, because from what I understand, it is like another Epstein situation, to where he was involved with a lot of very powerful people,
Yeah.
and it seems like he has a lot of dirt on people that.
Also, his actions. There was a lot of references to homosexuality
Yes.
on his part. And,
Yes.
and I never got that from him.
I kind of got that vibe from him
Did you
because
really?
he's a really clean guy.
Well, I know that,
Yeah,
but there's a difference. He tried to come off as a ladies' guy.
He
But
did.
when you start hearing the allegations that there were more boys,
There were the
than
after
men,
parties.
Yeah, the after.
He had the very lavish P Diddy parties, and then there
Yeah.
was
No women allowed, kind of a thing.
the after party, to where different type of things. There was a different type of activity, more of like a Lord Six party.
I was just gonna say, Lord Six.
Yeah.
It sounds very
No.
reminiscent of something.
No.
This stuff's going on. Lord Six would be involved in. But
I would not be in trafficking in that kind of crap.
I said about traffic. You're talking about the
parties.
party.
The party.
You know, like that Guar bar you were talking about, where they.
bar party that you
War
were talking
bar. They've
the
never heard of the
thongs
war bar
As
in Virginia.
most of you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently there's a gay bar in Virginia
No, it's war bar. GA bar.
and it's for people with an alternative lifestyle.
Yeah, alternate lifestyles. You know,
Accepted.
manufactured toys.
But anyways, this is about
dead animals.
This is about PD, not one of the greatest bands in the world.
Anyway, where they get the guy, you know, he's got a long road ahead of him, but he also has a lot of money he can throw at it.
Yes, he does. A lot of money and a lot of information.
Yeah.
So he
So
can.
I don't know how that's going to fare for him. I don't know if he's going to plea barter down to a lesser sentence.
Personally, I don't think he sees a day in jail.
He probably doesn't.
I don't see it. He's got way too much on his side. Way too much dirt. I don't think he'll see a day in
And
jail.
it also depends on what they're going to charge him with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
How bad they want him.
And they simultaneously went to two of his properties, one in California, one in Florida, at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not done.
Yeah, they confiscated a lot of his stuff, but how bad they want him is really going to depend, and what they charge him with is also going to depend on how much time in jail or not. He may not see a day in
I
jail.
don't think he will. I
So
really don't.
it's weird, you know, when you hear about these rock stars,
Yeah.
rap
Yeah.
stars, and what they're like behind closed doors. You know, some of them you can tell right away. You know, this he's high on crack.
I know young people when you're young, but when you're like knocking 50, why traffic little girls and boys? That's stupid.
Because it's money and you're in power over somebody else.
It's all about power.
Yep.
Power and
I care so little about power.
money and power.
Money and power.
That's because you have so much of it, Lord
Yes.
I
Six.
have no power at all.
He has so much power he
I don't
cares
have
not.
any power at all. I don't
He
want.
has so much
I
power
don't
he
want
cares
any
not to
power.
the power that he can obtain from here.
I care not about
You
power.
not more power. Let the power that you have be the power that will
most,
be.
I'm the most wonderful thing, but I'm not any better than you, or you, or you.
So saith the Lord,
So
the Lord
saith-
of Six.
So let it be written, so let it be done.
Yeah.
So let us know and down in the comments,
Yeah,
what
tell us about
has your
P. Diddy.
opinion of Mr. Diddy changed?
Yeah.
Do you hold him still in
You ready to go get
rap
that bounty?
royalty, or do you think that he's going to go down like a sack of potatoes?
Okay, so like, follow,
Subscribe,
subscribe,
worship.
yeah, come
So
to
saith
us
the
and we'll
Lord.
come to you.
Yeah, please like and subscribe. It does help us out.
Yes,
Thank you very
sir.
much.
Thank you.
Love you from Lord Six and us.
Bye. Okay. The guy that's dancing around and stuff like that.
Turn Chris
This stuff going on in his